Okay, so I'm pretty certain the video that I recently made has already been uploaded. After this one, I'm going on break after this because I'm doing my best to help other people out who's going through this, but at the same time, like, I mean, like we all, like, despite the fact that we're targeting individuals, we all have to live our life. And that's primarily what my research was for, is for people to be able to get at least a little bit of piece of their life back. What you got to understand is these gang stalkers, right? Their whole purpose is to basically ruin it. So what you need to do is be selfish with it. Don't give your life to them. Instead, do what I did. Look for look for things that can help you in life. Look for things that can help you douse this stuff off one step at a time, and live your life within every moment that you can and when you can, so that you can get more and more of it back until eventually you can tune them out completely. Now, the date is Wednesday, November 27, and it is 2:08 a.m. Now, what you need to do is live your life, and don't just live it, but dedicate it to both God and Jesus. Because I'm telling you, judging from what I've seen and judging from what I've experienced, prayer has definitely granted some form of protection from this. It has definitely granted some type of form of protection, and you just need to understand that life is not easy. All of us who are here, we never asked to be born. No one asks to be born. Or at least we are not aware of whether a person can, or even an entity of any kind, whether, before or after life, however that is designed, like, as far as it's concerned. I honestly believe that if entities or spirits or souls or whatever as they call it, like, saw what was going on in the realm of the living, like, I don't know what to say about it, man. But I'm not trying to get, like, superstitious. I'm not trying to get as far as how do they say it, like a theorist would go off, as far as I know. Not trying to go that route. It's just that I'm just using this as an example. But yeah, even if you're a target individual, do your best to live your life. Don't give it to these people who seek to do nothing but tune into you every 5 seconds of their life, if they even have one at this point. Because I don't even think gang stalkers even have a life at this point, man. Because it seems like they tune it into another person, like, on a daily basis. And I actually, from half the stuff I've seen, I could literally roast the crap out of all of them if I wanted to. I really could, but it's just, something, it's just not worth it. It's so embarrassing to them that I don't even see it as even worth the effort. I don't even see it as worth the time. It's just not worth it. And you got to look at it from that perspective, that they're not worth your time. Again, look for things that you can to help you through this, to get some type of reprieve, get some type of refresher. Don't wait for them to give you a refresher. Take that refresher. Find steps to get a self reprieve, to tune them out, so you can enjoy your life. Because life's too short to give it away to a stranger. Just because they hate you, just because they think this, that, or XYZ of you. Just because someone or something thinks differently of you doesn't mean you have to pay mind to it. They hate you, so what? They think you're this. So what? They only want you to respond in the way that they want you to respond. Instead, don't, because in the end, you're not obligated to. You're not obligated to cater to their sense of judgment. You're not obligated to give them answers when they're actually pay off of ignorance. And you're not obligated to even point out their ignorance. If they want to be ignorant, I mean, let them be ignorant. In the end, that actually, just the whole definition of you being aware of that actually shows you where you are on the level playing field from both them and as far as where you're at. One of the things I definitely do not want targeted individuals to ever do is to lower themselves to gang stalkers standards. And what I mean by this is, as far as like going the vigilante route, as far as, now don't get me wrong on this, I'm not saying don't fight back. I'm just saying, like, don't take it to the extreme, because they would want you to do that. Don't let the anger get to you. Instead, like, find methods as far as meditation and stuff like that to ease that hate off. Don't feed into that anger. Instead, douse the flame and become become stronger, better, and build your mental walls up so that they can't get in, so that their hate and their satanic manipulation attempts don't get to you. This is just a short video of a bit of advice from a targeted individual to all other targeted individuals. I pray for all of our safety. I pray every day. I truly do. I honestly do. And I even pray for the gang stalkers too, that someday that these lost souls will find their way back to the light, man. I really do. Jesus loves us all, but at the same time, like, if you defect into something like this and you give your life to money like that, I'm afraid, like, I don't view this as my decision to make. This is the Almighty's decision. And honestly, man, like, as far as I know, if you're going out of your way to literally sell your soul like that for money, I don't think that any type of trinket, I don't believe any amount of money is worth your soul. I don't even believe any type of vacation, some type of entertainment purposes, any type of materialistic things is worth that. Because you got to ask yourself, at the end of the day, all this harassment and stuff, these gang stalkers, when they're submitted to it, they of course they're gonna respond the same way. No one's gonna like this, so they're gonna respond the same way. So you got to think outside the box on this and ask yourself, if a lot of the stuff that's being used in the realm of the living that's going on like this, now when it comes to the afterlife, you got to ask yourself, as far as hell is concerned, can you imagine burning for eternity? Eternity is not ending. Eternity is like a non-ending thing. Which means, so picture this, right? Being submitted to this, but having nowhere to go as far as safety. No breaks. It's just torment after torment after torment after torment after torment, without end. And there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to go. And you can't even seek God's forgiveness, because your time to receive that forgiveness has already since passed. I don't know about anybody else as far as I'm concerned, but I'm praying for everybody, man. I really am. And I hope that I hope these people who have especially the ones who have dedicated their lives, would change their ways from this, and we can all look forward to a brighter tomorrow. But you know something? With these Satanists and all that, it's not going to be an easy task, but I don't know. All I know is you can only do right by yourself and by others, even though others don't mean right by you. This is MMTI's strategy guide. I'm over and out.